Hello, I'm Bryce DeWitt from Professor Phelps Preparing to Act class, and for our reading and research vlog assignment number 7, we had to watch a YouTube video on how Pipeline or the actors from Pipeline um, basically prepared themselves to act on stage and perform this play successfully. Um, so, my assignment is to discuss 3 ideas the actors brought up about how they prepared to act in Pipeline. And one that really stood out to me was the fact that um, they rehearsed and just kind of went over their lines in the script and the play overall multiple and many times to be successful on stage. I really think that a lot of actors should do this, um, and this can just prepare you for um, the play and what your script and what you have to do to be successful when you go out on stage and act. Um, what Naya said, or her name is Naya in the play, what she said she did when she got on stage, or when before she performed, something she did was just kind of have a mindset of like, it's just her and she's gonna go out and act and do her part in the play and just kind of have her own spiritual mindset and just kind of think about her parents and her mom. She said that she was a teacher, and she was just kind of thinking of her the whole time, and this just made her successful on the stage and allowed her to get her lines down and just basically do what she wanted to do when she was on the stage. Um, and what all 3 of them really said was they just kind of did it, just it became reality to them when they got onto stage. Other than a play, they all had experiences when they were growing up being a black African American child, African American human being living in America. It just became like real life to them, not so much as a play and an act anymore, because they have done this so many times that when they get on stage, it's just something that they've done before, and they're not reenacting their scripts or just talking, just talk like reading their lines. Going back to the first thing I said about them just basically going over what they did, like before the play actually goes. I think this is so important, and I believe that everybody and every actor should do this before they get on stage, because knowing your lines and script and knowing what you need to do on stage is very important, because you don't want to just guess what you need to do when you get on stage, but you need to know what you're gonna do before you go and act. Something that they also brought up about the cameras and like the stage props, they've kind of done it so many times that they just knew where these things were going to be, and how they were going to act around these things, and how it wasn't really going to affect them because they have done it so many times. And I think another thing they said that was actually really that really stood out to me was how at the very beginning, when Naya was teaching the class, the state, like the actors were like part of the classroom, and she was like talking to the students, which were actually like the people in the bleachers or the stands, or just the viewers and watching them. In general, like, I could infer that they do everything that we do in class, such as relaxation activities and just things that will prepare them to be successful on stage.